So they burned this old place today, and I came down, saw the guys after I got off work, and I asked them if they would mind if I metal detected down here. And they said no problem. They got 5 acres here to metal detect, so I'm gonna see what we can find. I'll turn you back on when I get something. But it was built in like 1979, so not super old, but not new. We'll see you when I get something. I just found penny, a big old washer. Nothing too much. I can't tell a date on it. It's too, it almost looks like it got burned or something by the fire, but that's that so far, and I've only gone like 5 feet maybe, so we'll keep on going. I got another thing here. Put you guys up a lot on. Yeah. And just a piece of barbed wire. I finally got a decent signal. Is under this root here. Got it out. Right over here somewhere. It was saying as a quarter or a dime, but there it is. Looks like a dime. Looks like just clad though. Looks like maybe almost looks like 64. It's too hard to see. That's 1980 something. So we'll keep on looking. Yeah, I'm back out here again this morning, or this afternoon. The same place I got permission that they burned, and getting ready to do construction work here. But my first signal that was actually something other than aluminum from the aluminum siding off this building was a dime. It's 1970 something. I just can't quite read it, but it's a good start at least. This is pretty much what it's dealing with the whole. I mean, there's so much aluminum and stuff around that makes it tough, but trying to pick out some small targets, and we'll see what I get. I'll turn you back on if I find something. Ended up picking this out. A little hole right there. There's like 4 or 5 different signals in there. It's just a crusty old penny. But let's see if I can find anything else in this little spot here, and turn it back on if I do. And I'm back out today again. This time I brought my son to metal detect a little, get outside. It's Easter Day actually, and I just got a signal here, says a coin. I'll just dig it and see what we come up with. It's like in this area someplace. Yeah, I see something around. I'm sure you guys don't see anything because I'm moving you around. Actually, like some weird looking, oh, it's maybe a part of a ring or something. Like it looks like it was soldered on. Some kind of thing, but we'll keep going. Alright, got another one here. Yeah. Got a couple of these already. It's just some kind of piece of aluminum that got cut off of something. That ring up is like quarter or a dime. I'll double check this before I move on, but I'm guessing that's what it was. Yep, no signal. Alright, just got another signal just right up from where I was earlier, which I hope is not that tinfoil wrapper. Which it may have been. Yeah, because it's showing it's over there now, so I'm guessing it's that foil wrapper. No? Actually, it's right by this rock here. Yeah, it's a coin. Just another penny. We'll keep going. I don't know if you can see those numbers or not. It's kind of jumping around, but it's giving me a pretty good, like, zinc penny sound. It's right between aluminum and zinc. We'll give it a dig and see what we find here. Yep, just looks like a piece of tin or something. Copper maybe off the roof. And it looks like that was it. Turn you on the next. So the ground is pretty much like concrete. I think it's compacted gravel underneath this shed area here that we're digging in. But we'll give it a shot. It's showing up as a dime signal. Hopefully it's not deeper than this, because it's not the easiest digging. Yeah. Then it's probably still down there, but it's like digging in concrete. So we'll hold on. We'll just leave this one and we'll hit one that's a little easier to get to. We got something deep here, but or it's in the sidewall or something. It's ringing up as a quarter, but get a little digger out. But the ground around here was making my detector go crazy too. I don't know if maybe there's a short in an electric line somewhere, and there's electric fence around here too, so let's see what we can do here. It can't be that big. Unless it's a bunch of scrap metal or a big chunk of iron, probably like a fence post buried in the ground under all this sand, I bet is what it is. Because my detector is going crazy all to the side and everything, so we'll just call that a fence post. Might just put you guys on, let you listen to even. We're just in the middle of a big open field, like farm or a pasture. Houses all around, but we're near this electric fence or this barbed wire fence. It's keeping the power line secured from people, I guess, or animals. But I'll just let you listen to see kind of what is going on. Like the place is just loaded with sounds. Like even just out here. I mean, it's in the desert, but like it's pretty much, I mean, it's showing up as iron, but I mean, there shouldn't be this amount of stuff just in the ground, but I'm trying to just filter through and try and find something that sounds good. But even if it sounds good, it only doesn't repeat. It doesn't repeat enough to make it worth me digging. And a lot of the aluminum, I think, still even blew out here from that house getting burned, so that is, if you can see, piece of pipe just out here, piece of iron. And it doesn't look like there's any buildings around this area, but definitely some stuff right back there at least. But then, I mean, you can see it's not repeating, so it's hardly worth digging. It could be anything, a piece of trash that blew from the city street. Like that's too jumpy to be anything. But you can see, obviously, this is a horse pasture. And my boy looks like he must have found something up in front of us. He's digging with his shoe. I'll go up and give him a hand. Oh, he already moved on, I guess. Must not have been anything. But I don't know, you can see this right here, maybe. Piece of black. That's a piece of a burned aluminum from the house. It's just all over the place. But we're just going to try and filter through, see what we can find. Found anything in the field yet? Nope. Nope, just a penny so far back at that old little shed area, or looked like a horse stall maybe. But I'll turn you off and not waste you looking at the ground. But I mean, that's a pretty good sized juniper tree right there, so I'm going to detect around that, and there's another one off to the side there. I'll detect around that, see if I can find anything, because someone may have been under there getting out of the sun. But we'll turn you on if we find something. So I got another signal here. I kind of dug up the dirt, or dug the hole out, and it's in the, whatever it is in this here, so we'll see if we can find it. Sounds like a coin, but could be anything. Fence wire, aluminum. Yeah. Getting close. Oh, I can feel it on the top of the soil. I am not too sure what that is. But it's probably cast. I don't even know. I'd almost say it's like, I don't know, brassy, but it's hard to say. Probably a piece of something off of a piece of equipment. But we'll put it in the bag and get back to you if we find anything else. So right now we're in a spot that there's like a signal everywhere, but I was just getting one right here. But I didn't really pay attention to how deep it was saying, but it was saying just right here. But we got another signal here, but I checked it and it was like a big long line of a signal. So we'll dig it and see what we can find. Put you guys up a little more. I'll scan over that and see if you see anything. Let's see if it's, yeah, still there. So we're using one Garrett detector and one bounty hunter detector just because that's pretty much what I got, I guess. I got a few, or a couple of each, but go over this and back over the hole again. See.
So it's 2 inches. 4 inches.
So it's probably on the side somewhere. Yeah. It's probably something giant. See if it's up in that. No. Yeah, it's not down there anymore, so it's in here. Yeah. It's still showing down there.
2 inches. Fine.
Oh, I feel something there. Maybe it's the treasure chest. Like that's a big piece of steel or something. I don't know what that is. Well, we'll dig it up and see what we can see, if we can see what it is, and then we'll turn you back on in a few minutes. So we're down to it, and it's pretty big. I'm almost thinking or hoping it's not the top of a septic tank, but we could be standing on top of a septic tank or something. The house was literally, I mean, it looks probably far away, but you can see that pile of tin stacked up just past that wheelbarrow. That was the house, so I doubt their tank would be this far away, but yeah, who knows, out here anything is possible. But this is literally just like in a field, unless it's a piece of tin roof or something that laid down and got covered up, but it's smooth metal, so I almost doubt that it's tin roofing. But we'll maybe put a few more shovels on it and see if we can find anything. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that or not, but like right there is like a green piece of steel with some tin stuff on top of it. Like I can get my shovel in between, but there's just, I'm not going to move that much dirt just to find out what this is. But I may stick a stake or something here so those guys that are going to be digging can see that there's something big in metal right here, and maybe they'll want to dig it up carefully just in case it's something. But it's like, you can see their construction up here. They're going to be coming right down here to do this too, so we'll just leave something to mark it so that way they can at least see that something's going on here. And we'll probably call it a day for this. It's Easter Sunday, so we got places to go this afternoon, but just thought that was kind of odd to have something this big just out in the middle of nothing. So we'll mark it, and we'll probably, this will probably be the last day because I only had permission really until they start breaking ground, which is supposed to be Monday, so which is tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. I might see the guy down here again, and maybe he'll just say, hey, go ahead and just watch out for the equipment. Not that my metal detector is going to hurt it, but we'll see you. I'll wrap things up, show you kind of what we found. It's mostly garbage, but a few coins. But till then, we'll see you there. So this is kind of the roundup. That's the pile of trash. Some of those beer caps I think are from a previous hunt, but pretty much everything else, chunk of barbed wire, aluminum, washers. This looks like just a melted piece of aluminum. Then we got that buckle thing I found, about what, 7 pennies, 3 dimes, a piece of copper probably flashing off the roof or something. That looks like an oil drain plug gasket. And these two, that is a 4H pin, and that is a, looks like I said, it looked like a ring. And it has a B on the back, a little tiny B down towards the bottom, but both these look like they were off of rings. But that was pretty much it at that location. We're hope to keep trying to find new locations like that, and just different places like that's close because it's literally like a block away, block and a half maybe, because these streets are longer than a normal block, but about a block and a half away, so not too bad. So we'll see you at the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this, and we'll see you when we get a storage unit finally.